Mike Tyson coming back against Jake Paul. Woo. What's up, everybody? It's Deesbro. I got a reaction, all right? Like I'm saying, just seen this. It's coming. It's coming. Mike Tyson against Jake Paul. Man, that is it's a same thing like Mike Tyson right there when he was going against George Foreman exhibition. That's what we're gonna have right there for Jake Paul. So you gotta understand this to be a Jake Paul. We know that Mike Tyson has to be 57, 58 years old now, because that's been 3 years or something like that from that exhibition. And to me, it's gonna help for both of the fans, for both of them, because Mike Tyson has a lot of fans too. Still, Mike Tyson's gonna be there to be 100 years old. He's gonna be so many fans. And Jake Paul, social media, they did a good job. He did a good job to be where he's at right now, man. So people just hate. I don't understand why people hate, man. This dude barely started boxing when he's 20 or 21 or something right there. And he's making money, knowing how to box, and he's not just doing it just on some bullshit, man. He's actually training all the time, and he has to get better for your style and everything you're doing, if anything like that, man. So it's not something you just jump over there for 3-4 years and try to go against a title or for a contender or something. You know what I mean? You have to get experience, and UFC fighters, that's kind of whitewashed, but they still got some heart on it. It's good to get some rounds, and you're gonna see something right there, and then you just keep going up and up. I mean, Mike Tyson, then to me, it's not even gonna be a real. To me, it's gonna be just an exhibition, and it's gonna be like last fight. It's only just 2 rounds when he was going against Roy Jones Jr. Probably the same thing. It might just be 2 rounds. I mean, my bad, 2 rounds. 2 minutes and they have 8 rounds or whatever they had last time. And they're probably gonna have some good little bangs right there, boom, 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 but all around. It's probably just to have everybody have fun. And I might watch it, to be honest. I mean, I'm not. Oh man, I'm gonna I can't wait until I can't wait until the summer until that fight. Nah, it's nothing like that, man. It's just gonna be all right, man. I'm drinking beer and watch that. Whoo, have a couple of people watch it. Let's go. All right, let's see what's up with it. All right, let's see what this is saying right here.
ESPN. Rob, if you want to pull this up, did you see this or no? Breaking news from ESPN just right now. Jake Paul is set to fight Mike Tyson July 20th.
Swear to God.
Yep.
Pull it up. Right now, ESPN.
Look at that.
Jake Paul, Mike Tyson set for July 20th.
Hey, Mike Tyson about to get paid. They're going to, I'm be honest, they're going to get probably at least 2 pay-per-views right there, right, man? 2 million pay-per-views. Both of them. Might even have more. Not going to get Pacquiao, Mayweather, nothing like that. Maybe you might be in the middle. Maybe 3. But I would say at least 2 million pay-per-views with them 2 together. Because you got the fans that one, the fans and the younger ones. The old, the young come together. People's going to watch it. A win-win, man. And if they go right there to the end, it's going to help to both of them. I'm talking about tomorrow. Well, Mike Tyson, he's where it's at. He's in a win-win, whatever's happening, because he's old. Jake Paul, win-win for him too. What the heck, man? What is he going to win? If he lose too, what? He just likes Mike Tyson. People will be oh, he's old. But everybody's you seen him hit. You've been seeing hitting and him hitting and punching and sparring all the time and doing everything and training. He looks still nice, man. He's not like other boxers that's trying to do it 50, 60 years old trying to come back and stuff. Who else is right there? You have Holyfield. Oh, man, that was his fights, man. That was feel bad because this dude can't hit no punches no more, man. That used to have a great chin. No chin no more. And because he got hit in the head too many times.
On Netflix.
But let's go.
Wow. On Netflix.
On Netflix.
On Netflix too?
Chuck, I
Who's
favorite in that fight? Because I saw your podcast where you were talking about, was it Canelo?
Yes.
And how they're talking crap. They don't want to fight him. He's diluting the sport. The guy's bringing the most eyeballs to the sport.
Yeah.
He's saving boxing. Question, Chael, this fight, is there a conversation beforehand with a mic, with a Tyson, hey, don't kill this guy? Is that conversation had, or is it go for it?
That's one thing too. Because Mike Tyson still has the power and the speed, how old he is, because he always been a knockout artist. He can, if he gets you right there, it's all about the quick, fast, short ones. Boom! That's where he used to get knocked out, especially in his prime. And then other ones, he's knocked people out too, just because the quick ones and all that kind of stuff. So if he does connect, of course, man, Jake's going to sleep. And Jake, though, his boxing, it's not as bad, man. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm watching not all his fights, but probably like 50 of them. He got better ever since when he started right there, when he knocked out Nate Robinson. Yeah, the dunk guy, whatever. Remember he used to play basketball right there, NBA. Man, he put him to sleep. That was hella funny, man. But anyway, let's go.
Wouldn't it be that clear? They would use a different language, such as instead of calling it a fight, I actually don't see the word fight. They're doing this new thing where they call it exhibition.
Exhibition. Yeah, that's what Joe just said.
Fighting and combat, MMA and boxing, it is the only sport anywhere except communist countries that is overseen by the government. I mean, when they took Saddam and his kids down, the first thing they did is free the soccer team. Only communist regimes oversee sport, except for the United States in combat. And the reason I bring that to you is it was just so corrupt, the government got involved. You cannot take it easy on a guy. I've heard Floyd try to say that before. I was carrying him for entertainment. Like, that's actually imprisonable.
Yeah, I mean, it's I talk too fast. Exhibition, and yeah, man, you're trying to have like the talent and just have a good show, but at the same time it can happen, if you're just like being lazy, you're gonna get slept or you're gonna get hurt and everything like that. So yeah, that's you have to still get in shape.
But they got this new scam where they're calling it an exhibition. They're selling tickets to an exhibition as opposed to a fight.
It's a show.
So what the difference is it looks the same on TV. The commission that oversaw your other fights and even your co-main event gets up and goes in the back. They've now clocked out for the night. You have 3 other judges that are not licensed or real judges, and then you have an announcer just say the conclusion that they came to. The commission will not allow that to happen in the ring. So if you guys happen to see Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr., they brought him right outside the ring onto the ramp, and then I think it was a draw, and they raised both of their hands.
Yeah, right.
So that's the theatrics behind that, like that one-word exhibition versus fight. Fight is actually a legal term because it's overseen by the government. I just wanted to share that with you because this is very interesting. I was with Mike Tyson 1 week ago in Saudi Arabia, and I'm sorry for that name drop, but it was a big deal. Like, he's got an aura. When Mike Tyson walked in, I was going to interview him real quick for the PFL with ESPN. It was a real thrill for me. Guys, the first thing I thought is how lean he was.
Yeah, he's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Dude, Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson, man. I mean, this dude is a people's champ. All right, even though you have disagreements or whatever it is, this dude is a people's champ. He fought. I mean, yes, there's a couple people because he went to prison. He went against Red Bull and a couple other people though, because he lost 3, almost 4 years with that. But he basically fought who was supposed to fight. Even though when he was like washed up, did he say no when against Holyfield, or did he say no to Lennox Lewis or anything else like that? Nah, he still fought him though, even though he lost, man. But this is thinking if you go 3-4 years not like training, going to prison, that is different. This is way different, man. So yeah, man. But yeah, one thing I'm gonna say, Mike Tyson, this is probably around 9 years old, almost 10. He was inside Stockton. This is my town where I live in Stockton. There was a amateur boxing right there for kids and everything. And one time he was there and everybody's like, Mike Tyson is in Stockton. Oh, snap. Oh, I had brain injury. Of course, I barely just had my brain injury. I was in, at the time, I was in the wheelchair and everything. And one of my older cousin, his stepson, he still boxing. Actually, he's not boxing no more though, but he was boxing right there, amateur. And he boxed actually in front of Mike Tyson. And he has a picture with him. I was like, dude, that's hella dope, man. You're hella dope. That is a legend guy right there. You have a picture with him. Like, if I see Mayweather, I'd be like, I'm cool. But see Mike Tyson, to me, oh, man, I'm like, ooh, Mike Tyson? Damn. Man, but anyways, for Mike Tyson was in Stockton, though, he went into the gym. He went to In Shape one day right there when he was there for like 2-3 days to watch the amateur fights. I heard everybody had pictures all right there that was inside social media in Stockton. You know, everybody's like, damn, Mike Tyson, this one thing you see is tricep. I like, damn, Mike Tyson, that dude is a beast. Come on, man. But I think he was kind of like, in shape. But, he got chubby, and then he went back up to have that exhibition with Roy Jones. But man, that is so dope.
Yeah,
Let's go a
he's
little more.
ridiculous.
He's opened a gym in Saudi Arabia. I thought they just attached his name to it, and he's really out smoking weed all day. But Francis Ngannou is claiming that he's training him.
Oh,
Mike
yeah,
is
yeah, he
allegedly
is.
at that gym with Francis on a regular basis. I can't confirm any of that, but this is the story, the way they told it 1 week ago, and now all of a sudden you see this announcement.
By the way, Mike's going to be 58 years old at this fight,
Hey,
and
see, I was
Jake's going to be
close,
27.
Holy
Damn.
crap! 30 years.
And can Mike still beat Jake or no? At the 30-year difference, Jake gets the edge.
Jake will.
See, this is very interesting. I would say Mike Tyson all day, but you got to just think about it. He is a little older. If he just try to runs from him for like 2-3 rounds with him, and if he gets tired or let something happens because like the old age hit him, that's the only thing I just see right there from Jake Paul. But what if Jake Paul cracked him one time? I can't really see it. Or I can, but I can't. I don't know. It's interesting. But I would like root for both of them, to be honest. Though I have nothing wrong with Jake Paul, man. I'm feeling his everything he's doing, man. I'm feeling it. I'm like, why people hate him, man? Just because he's making like millions of dollars right there for pay-per-views or his fights and stuff. I mean, I'm not buying that stuff, but if I go to a bar and they have it, I'll be like, bro, I'm gonna watch it. Actually, I did that. I went to a card game and they had it, so I'm done with that. But that is hecka dope, man. We watched it right there. It was right there to Nate Diaz. Yeah, because Nate Diaz from Stockton. Well, I guess like Stockton, Lodi, not that far from Stockton, whatever it is. But anyways, yeah, man, everybody's watching it. He dropped it one time, but he came back and he beat him. I feel like the last 2-3 rounds, Nate, he won those last 2-3 rounds right there. But he came back and he knocked the other dude fast. So it's all about experience, man. But this is going to be really interesting, man. So who do you got right there? Do you have Jake or you have Mike Tyson? Iron Mike Tyson. Oh, that is just awesome for him. Are going to go on the ring to a legend right there. For Jake Paul to go for a real legend. And let's say, you never know. I told you, what is he? 26 years old right now? 24? I don't know, 25, 26, something like that. So, this is what I'm just going to think. It's going to go to the draw, and it's going to be like a draw. If it goes all the way to distance, that's what I'm thinking. The distance is going to show some good exchange. But it's going to, probably going to have 2 rounds. Chill, okay, draw. After that, Jake Paul, he keep coming up and up. Maybe 2 years, he actually watch maybe like a top 20, something like that inside cruiserweight. If he beats this person, maybe like an older one though, an older guy that's maybe in the middle 30s, that's kind of like washed up, but he's still there. And then he gonna get into a younger dude. You never know, man. He might something happen. We'll see how he keeps getting better and develop into his whole game, because we never see him go to 10 or 12 rounds. That's one thing, man. That's different. That's like you get tired. That's a mental thing in that kind of time. How are you gonna finish that at the end? All right. So hit me in the comments what you think right there. Do you think it's a good idea? I think both of them has a big fans and big everything. It's gonna be dope to me. Both of them gonna make money too, man. All right, man. Like, subscribe, show love. All right, peace.